Okay, so let's go back to the marrow. Okay. I guess I should just go the way I came. Yeah, that's where I need to end up. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the waypoint because it's probably gonna confuse me.
This must be the passage O'Neill was talking about.
Oh yeah, this game is...
Lily?
This game is kind of bad about what, arbitrary blockers. We were stuck in like a warehouse a few hours ago, and I couldn't figure out where to go because I spent like 10 minutes cleaning up the area and doing like a puzzle to open it, whatnot, and we're in a warehouse and we can open it. Turns out there was this board that was so obvious that you couldn't break, and how the board moves is when you advance the plot enough, Sebastian just goes forward and moves it by hand. Okay, I figured this out then. There we go. So, I misunderstood this puzzle. I thought you had to like hold the analog sticks a certain direction. You actually had to treat them like a dial and just keep turning them.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I was so confused when you did it last time.
Yeah, I thought you had to like hold it like, you know, each in a separate direction. Because I thought one controlled the green one and the other controlled the red one. So I was like, oh, you have to like move them so they align with each other. But like, no, you just have to adjust the green one to match whatever the red one is. Oh, nice, I can carry more ammo. Or rather, I can have more empty space in my ammo pouch. Oh! Motherfucker. That's when the glow effects on items you can pick up is a bit intense. Wow, that's really fucking rude. Also, they're in perfect fucking sync.
They're actually practicing for their,
For a Michael Jackson Thriller remake.
Exactly. They're doing their own video for class. It's a recreation of Thriller. So how do you feel this shotgun compares to the previous games?
It feels less reliable because I have to aim for the head with it, and I'm used to like aiming for the legs to drop them with the shotgun. But they've changed how limb damage works because in the previous game you couldn't dismember them. What you did was if you shoot them in the leg, they would basically fall down if you were sprinting or if they took enough damage, and then you could set them on fire with the like, you know, equivalent of the stomp, yeah, from this game. Now, because it takes damage, they like rarely stumble. Like they seem to stumble regardless where you shoot them, at a random chance. Because if you shoot them in the leg, you'll likely just dismember the leg if it's a crit. So, shotgun is now literally just I need more damage for big enemies or I don't have handgun ammo rather than a crowd control. Oh. Well, this looks like a mess.
Whoa. What the hell is this stuff?
I have seen this stuff indeed. I hope Sebastian doesn't try to eat this. This stuff is one of my dearer exploitation films. Have you seen the stuff, Torpid?
Seen what?
The stuff. The movie.
What is this stuff?
The stuff is a exploitation horror movie, which is a criticism of capitalism and consumerism.
I'm gonna let you in on two things. I do not.
Stop and listen to yourself, Myra.
I do not watch horror movies ever,
Do you realize
especially not on my own.
But it's true. Why can't you understand?
And two, I don't
that?
watch movies a whole lot.
it's hard to accept,
Also, plot.
but she's gone. Our little girl is gone.
But I have proof. Look.
Myra, you're obsessed. You need rest. Once you get past this, you'll learn to accept.
No. I'll never accept it. If you won't help me, I'll find out the truth on my own.
Myra, you were right all along.
Yeah, you were right all along.
But why am I seeing this now?
You were right all oh,
Ooh. He at least had the decency to like pause rather than like end the line completely. Okay, let's go the opposite direction. Or not. Oh god. What a way to go. Okay,
okay, but that's pretty bitchin'.
I think we have gotten to the part where the game gets fucking freaky. Holy
And let's be real, that's actually pretty fucking awesome. Also, the milk. The milk.
Maybe I can sneak past it.
I'm glad we finally achieved the milk.
That thing looks fucking terrifying.
The milk we so desire.
Did he see me? Fuck, he see me. He saw me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god! Yikes. Let's keep moving. Shit. Sebastian. Oh my god, Sebastian. Please keep sprinting. Oh my god, just keep running. Get the fuck away.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
No shit.
Behold the milk monster. Finally, all that sweet, sweet milk we got in the trailer.
Look at this. This is just gonna fuck me over. Just look at this fucking room.
Oh, this is gonna dick you over so hard. Just you open that door and immediately get shit on.
Yep, yep.
Yes!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
All that time.
Thank god we have infinite ammo.
Thank goodness we went to the shooting range.
I was half a mind to move my hand to the mouse, actually.
I'm sorry about that noise.
Supposed to be fucking stable.
That's about my reaction too, Sebastian. Let's be real here.
The destruction is
Also, why do they want like everybody in the world to be in their giant simulation?
The reason they gave Sebastian for why they're doing STEM is, imagine, happiness for one person means happiness for everyone.
No, what they want is total control.
Yes. They are like black suits and sunglasses villains, like they are extremely evil.
They are comedically evil.
Yeah.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I accidentally pressed down on the right stick, and for a moment I thought like it was forcing me a cutscene, like, oh no, I'm getting pulled by the leg again.
Just a brief heart attack.
Ah, okay, so the core has a chance to escape. And they don't like that.
It's almost like relying on something biological is a terrible idea.
Yeah, but they're like a super evil organization. They don't really... They think they're good enough to control shit like this.
I mean, I'm aware.
Oh wait, this is the side I came from, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is progress.
A PC. Haven't seen those in years.
CCTV. Finally, I can get all my milk watching right here.
I'm glad you're calling it milk and not some other things you could have.
Lily.
I'm not gonna call it
Whoever's
spunk.
been here was getting
Yeah.
data on her.
It's milk.
The marshmallow grabs your
Don't
PC.
You're Mobius, right?
Shut up! Don't say a word. You're not one of us.
No, I'm not. Kidman sent me. Look, I'm here to help, okay? My name is Sebastian Castellanos.
You're lying. Sebastian Castellanos is dead.
What?
Oh man, we found wife.
Who told you that?
We found wife.
No, she doesn't have black hair.
Turn around.
Shit.
Do it slow.
At least she didn't. Maybe she dyed her hair.
Or maybe she stopped dyeing her hair.
Maybe?
Actually, no, she is in the shadows.
No, it's one of the missing crew members.
You're Yukiko Hoffman.
Oh, an old
How
partner.
do you know my name?
I told you. They sent me in here to find my daughter Lily. The core. I'm telling you the truth.
The core.
I know.
You do?
So when do we use a bunch of nukes to restart Lily?
Lack of micro-expressions and deflection. No verbal parroting.
Oh
I've
my
seen
god,
enough
this
to know
fucking
you're telling
nerd.
the truth.
Right.
Fucking nerd.
The team psychologist.
Exposition.
I have to use whatever tools I have to survive.
Kind of impressed she's still alive because most of the team has been dead so far on arrival.
Combat isn't my forte.
Seems to be a running theme here.
Sorry for pointing my gun at you.
Yeah, so far,
And the contractors now?
anybody who can fight is dead, and all the people who are surviving are technicians.
I have, but the only one I've found alive is O'Neill.
Yeah, because they know to lay low.
Good. Has he made any progress on stabilization?
The big emitter's back on, but this place is still falling apart. And I think it's all because of this psycho that kidnapped Lily. He's running loose in Union, and can manipulate this place at will.
That means my theory is correct. This is more than a core disconnect. We doctors don't like to use the term psycho in pejorative terms. But in this case, it's apropos. Only a clinically diagnosed psychopath could affect STEM like this.
Okay.
Personality type using Lily to amplify his power. This is the worst possible situation.
You're a shrink. Any suggestions on how to defeat him?
Psychopaths are antisocial, lack empathy, and exhibit sadistic tendencies. But their main commonality is their pathologic egocentricity. They don't care about people, only themselves. Can you think of anything that would be important to him?
Yeah.
God, I like the shining in the background. It kind of helps take the piss out of this cutscene.
Then maybe the best way
Oh,
to
the items?
would be through his art.
Yeah.
Destroying something valuable to him could knock him off of his guard.
I'll keep that in mind. But I've got to get to him first. He's holed himself up in the theater.
Right. So exit D5 then. It's right here, just in the next room. Let's pair communicators so that we can stay in touch. I'll review my files and see if I can't dig up any more information about what's going on. I still feel like there's more to this. Regardless, he's probably going to be difficult to fight. Feel free to help yourself to anything here you might need.
So does Lily really think I'm dead? Or was that just a part of your lie detecting test?
Sorry to break it to you, but she does. I thought it was the truth too, until just now. But over the years, I've learned to take everything Mobius tells me with a pinch of salt.
No shit.
To see you were telling the truth.
Why would they do that?
But please, Sebastian, you look like shit.
I know it's not right. But consider this. Lily is probably less traumatized by thinking you're dead than by thinking you're alive, but she can't be with you.
Yeah, maybe. But what will happen when I finally find her?
Don't worry. She'll believe the evidence of her eyes once she sees you.
If Mobius knew to keep psychopaths out of STEM, then how did one end up in here?
I don't know. Every individual in STEM was subjected to a battery of psychological exams prior to placement. And we've been observing them from here, in secret, to keep an eye out for mental instability.
Yeah, well that didn't work.
Unfortunately, psychopathy and sociopathy are incredibly difficult to diagnose correctly. Psychopaths tend to be cunning and highly intelligent. Aware of their own diagnosis, they're able to disguise themselves among us. The fact that this one was able to fool us, he's obviously adroit and self-aware. Disturbingly so.
Great. So the tests only filtered out the worst psychos.
I feel terribly responsible for all of this. I helped devise those.
It's like a padlock on a bike. It's meant to keep petty criminals away.
You said you think there's something more to this?
I studied the Beacon incident extensively so that we could avoid another disaster like that. In that case, the person in question was the core. But even then, the environment remained relatively intact. Something just doesn't seem right here.
What do you mean?
The creatures in here. The dissolution of Union. The total breakdown in communication with Mobius. It just seems like a lot for one person. Even with the power of the core.
He mentioned someone before. Another person who wanted the core's power.
That could mean... No. It's too horrible to contemplate.
What?
There's only one thing that could be more powerful than a psychopath in here. But I need to do some research before I can commit to the theory.
The team psychologist. Coffee. I feel like they're upset that so many people complained that the first game was confusing, and now in this one they're just explaining everything to you. Like, there is zero mystery.
Expositing all over the place.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, who was that guy that was an artist? Well, But okay, we're in chapter 6 and now we know. Now what's the next mystery? Who's the goo and the ghost? Well, something. Doesn't really matter. Like those are the only mysteries right now. Like what's with the goo and what's with the ghost.
And those are mostly, the goo is a leftover from the previous game, and the ghost is...
No, goo wasn't in the previous game.
Oh, the milk, okay.
Yeah, the milk goo, not the green goo isn't goo, it's gel. Please, Torvald.
Ah, okay. I mean, you call it the goo, but it's the milk is actually just like, once again, very milky. It's more of a liquid than it is a goo. And yeah, no, the ghost I feel like is in part because it's side content.
Yeah.
I don't think you really need to upgrade that. And you pretty much maxed out the pistol.
I had max.
Holy shit, that's a huge boost.
Yeah, it's 50%.
Now that's it, upgrading the shotgun. Kitty, what are you doing? The shotgun fire rate would also be a good idea.
Yeah, I can afford it now. But I need to spend 2 fucking bolts for it. The motherfuckers.
So, yeah, but look at the increase. It's huge.
Yeah. And then when I get this, it's gonna be pretty good.
It's gonna be actually viable, yeah.
What's the fire rate of this? Oh shit. Actually, I haven't had the issues with the pistol fire rate, so...
Yeah, the fire rate's never been the issue. The issue's been the controller. Let's be real here.
Yeah. Oh wait, how much green goo do I have? Probably not much. Yeah. Well, before we go, let's try the puzzle one more time. Oh god, Sebastian, fucking determined to get this shit right. So yeah, all these. Okay, 70,000 can we get? Now the drop rate gets really bad. Damn, still not above 70,000.
Quite good, detective.
Probably is a strategy to this, which I'm not figuring out.